Good morning. Day 3 of past my due date. My due date was Saturday. It is now Tuesday. Woo! That is rich. That is rich. I probably need to be a little bit more patient. But induction is scheduled for early Saturday morning / Friday night. And hoping that we don't have to do that. But she does have to come out. She can't stay in there forever. So, yeah. But I can tell you now, I'm quite ready. Quite ready. And each day, I feel like this makeup routine gets faster and less dramatic. Also, each day, I basically have been going to Ulta and trying a new mascara. So today we're going to be trying the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline. Yesterday I tried the regular Falsies, which I think this one's supposed to be more lengthening. And I did pick up 4 mascaras yesterday. So if baby doesn't come, maybe we can try all these mascaras. I did pick up the other 3 are from the brand Essence, which is a very affordable brand. And I did end up stacking midday one of the mascaras on top of the Falsies. And it did pretty well. And I believe that mascara was only $3.99. So $3.99 is hard to beat. Alright. I do want to cover up just a little bit more, so this is the Tarte Shape Tape, but in ultra creamy. This is the shade Light Neutral 22N. I don't love the regular one. I feel it is too drying. And some people were saying, like, oh, well, you just need to put more, like, either moisturizer or primer or oil or whatever on before you put this concealer, the regular Shape Tape. But, like, I feel like I moisturize very well, and it still dries out on me. So I feel ya if you are that person. Meanwhile, this is what, like day 3 of using this, and I feel like it's doing pretty well. Like, pretty relatively quickly, I look like I have somewhat filled in these brows, and all I did was just brush it through. I like that. Quick and easy. And this is the shade 4.5. It's the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. And this was the mini one that I fell for at the register, and I'm so glad I picked it up. You do have to go with a light hand because the product does kind of go onto your skin, but it disperses out pretty well with a little brush. Like, so quick. I always have a brow that I like better. So I'm just letting this, or I let it sit for a couple seconds. And I'm going to take my sponge and just work this in that area. It didn't dry down as much as I thought it would. Alright. And I'm just going to blend it in until I like the result. Alright, there we go. That was a lot. Oh well. Alright, well, we got a little bit more coverage. I'll just take the leftover and put it on my forehead since that pretty much spread all over my face. Now I'm going to go in with the Synergence translucent powder. I didn't fall in love with the Laura Mercier one. I actually really like the Huda Beauty one. I think I still might like it better. And just make sure you tap away excess. That'll prevent you from creasing. Or, I say creasing. That'll prevent the product from building up and causing product lines. It will not stop your skin from creating the irregular creases that it creates. And I'm just going to powder all over. That concealer, the light neutral, is a little bit probably too neutral for me. Like a pinkish or cooler concealer probably would do better on me. So this white powder is balancing it out pretty well. You hear my loose brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. This is the Sigma F35. And it's like it's just a good powder brush because you can use it for all over, but it hugs and you can get into like small-ish spaces. Like right under the eye right there. It's kind of tapered. Pretty. I always like the finish on whenever I use this powder. All right. Blush. I've slowly just like been skipping bronzer. But this blush, as I've raved about every day, has like a good bronzy aspect to it. Adds me some color, adds me some red, adds me some sparkle. So I kind of just put it where blush would go and bronzer would go. And then this little W shape thing that's on trend, I just gently swipe. And then putting it here where the bronzer would go, or where I would apply bronzer on myself. And I do like a little blush up the sides of my eyes or the temples. And just applying some down here as well. And I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to go into that blush today. And kind of chisel out the transition area, which for me is, I have to identify with my eye open since my lids collapse whenever I close my eyes. I'm just going to put a little bit under the eye. And kind of connect it. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the outside edge of the lid. And it just slightly frames my eyes. It's nothing dramatic or anything like that. Now I'm going to take eyeliner. This video, or this makeup, was a little bit longer than yesterday. That's probably good. And I think I'm going to go straight out to the side. So it is below my crease and my hood. Just like that. And just a little bit. I'm not planning on bringing this all the way in, if I can get them even enough. That's good. And then we'll go in, okay, the Falsies Lash Lift. Let's work some product on the brush so I don't have the same problem. Alright, so this is a much fatter, fluffier wand. Alright, just from a basic little coat that actually did pretty well. Huh. Alright, I'm going to put some on top today, too. And then brush through. Alright, well that was definitely faster than the other one for achieving like a little bit of volume, a little bit of length. It's nothing like super lengthy, but like for every day, boom, you've got mascara on. So I think that I would rate this one higher than the other one. But the other one's more natural looking. It doesn't have as fluffy of a brush. This one reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex brush. And the other brush is like, it's like kind of a minimalist brush, which I think would be so pretty if you don't wear eyeliner or anything like that. It's just a touch of color on the lashes. It's not going to clump them together. None of that. This one's a little bit more dramatic, which works. Oh, whoops. Which works well for me. We'll see if it flakes. I wonder if it's literally just the same formula in a different tube with a different brush. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, adding a second coat over here. Focusing more on the tips of the lashes. I guess one thing we will miss once this pregnancy is over is look at my freaking gigantic lips. Like, everything on my body has swollen at this point, but my lips have gone full force here. All right, I really like this. It does give like a falsies effect. So if you don't like kind of clumping a big lash, that kind of thing, like if you like your lashes to be very thin and spaced out, this might not be the mascara for you. I would actually grab the other falsies because it does a good job of that. For an inexpensive mascara. All right, good enough. Now I'm gonna take a Q-tip and see if I can get that out. Add the gloss I've been wearing every day because I'm done wearing lipstick. And there you have it.